Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. More San Francisco Giants franchise here on MLB The Show 25. We are back here today to get through the month of June, and I think we're going to get through a little bit of July as well, so we can kind of go ahead and get prepared for this upcoming draft that we have coming up here and what will be the next episode. So, yeah, we're moving along nice and quickly. You guys let me know in the comment section if we're moving along too fast or should we move along a little bit more faster. Just let me know, if this pace is working out well for you guys. But yeah, excited to get things going away here. I actually have made a slight adjustment to scouting. Running low on time because I want to get some scouts or guys in here that are potentially we could be looking at here in the draft, especially because I got a good feeling where we're going with pick number 1, especially if he's there. So, which I imagine he is going to end up being there, is Gary Moreno. He's projected for like the second round, but he quite literally just looks like the best pitcher we're probably going to have available to us. And he might even be the best pitcher in this draft. So, I like the stuff that he's working with here. Good motivation to sign. Only demand bonus of $2.2 million, which we don't have a lot of bonus allotment anyway for our draft. We got just under $8 million, so we kind of got to be a little, picky. Some of these guys, like a Demetrius Martinez would literally wipe us out completely. We couldn't even afford him. Like, it's pretty tough what we're rolling with right now, but I think we got some guys up here that I'm interested in, because we don't have a second rounder, but we got a third, fourth rounder. No second round, that's the only one we don't have. And we got 3 through 6. So it's kind of why I got some guys up here. Then I'll probably even scout some of the non-ranked guys. It's really not that deep of a class. The deepness is in the starting pitching. So right now, just going to see if we can hopefully get a few guys in here that end up working out well. And hopefully for us, this is kind of, we can have a good solid draft class because we kind of botched it with the scouting stuff. Didn't get new scouts in. Honestly, I just completely forgot about it and just botched it. But let's get into this thing, you guys. We are 2 games below 500, and we are 13 games back behind the Dodgers. And I'm going to see if we can finish up this series versus Miami and trying to avoid a sweep here. And we got a 4-game set coming up with the Padres, and we will avoid the sweep. So that is a positive. I think we will hop into some minor league action as well, too. And actually, before we're going to move on even further, I forgot. I said we were going to go over stats. Let's take a quick little kind of brief look. I said I was going to go through the advanced stuff. I don't know if we're going to actually get to that part today. But Logan Webb, he's absolutely dominating. We saw he's leading the case for All-Star. He's actually bumped up to a 90 overall now. So you love to see it. Logan Webb is dominating. Jordan Hicks is not doing too well again. So, he's a guy. He's possibly a guy we could end up moving off of. His overall is going up. Not exactly sure how because his stats are not good. For an ERA of a 4.94, a whip of a 1.46, and he's only got 2 quality starts on the year. He's getting knocked around a bit here too. So I don't know. He's not giving up a lot of home runs, but he's just not doing that good. Now, what we did find out, Hayden Birdsong is doing extremely well. At least he's not giving up a lot of runs. He's walking a lot of people, so I think that's what's increasing that whip up so much. But he's giving up 49 hits. I don't know. What is that compared to Logan Webb now? Okay, Logan Webb's giving up 72, but Logan might have a little many more innings pitched. Logan's got 21 more innings almost. So, yeah, he's giving up quite a bit of hits. I'll say that. But he's still looking strong, though. 2.15 ERA. If we can get that whip down, that'll be nice. Kyle Harrison, he had bounced back a bit. I think that ERA had got under a 4. But now it seems like it's ballooned back up again here, and yeah, unfortunately, that's not exactly what we were wanting. Now, Ben Lively, he just got here, so I don't, want to speak too much on him. I don't know how many games he's been. He may have only pitched 1 game for us so far, so not exactly sure, but he's having a phenomenal year so far. But one thing actually I do want to go over real quick. Kyle Harrison, yeah, he's taking a knock in his hits. He's got as many hits given up in 58.2 innings, which is the same as Hayden Birdsong. Hayden's only given up, 49, so not as many. And Jordan Hicks has given up 56. Well, like I said, he's got 72. Logan Webb has the exact same amount, but it's 79 innings pitched. Big difference there. Kyle, we really, really need you to kind of get some things kind of figured out. Now, if it does, great. If not, I don't know. He could just end up being a back end of the rotation guy. His overall and stuff are fine. Still got good potential. He's going up in some other categories. It's just not the hits per 9, which it is a little concerning. But you know what? We'll end up seeing. Appreciate Ryan for commenting that he did let me know that he did kind of suffer an injury last year and he was kind of hurt most of June. So maybe that kind of affected his injury. I don't know exactly what his injury was, but I guess we have to see, if he can maybe potentially find a way to shake that stuff off. Did not mean to get out of that, but let's take a look at our other people. We got Patrick Bailey. He's batting 262, 4 home runs on the season, 19 RBIs. Doing well. He's going up in everything. You love to see it. The power is going up, which is exactly what we wanted to see, because we know Patrick can hit the ball well. We know, based off of what we saw last year in real life, the ball comes off his bat really well. Actually, let me go to the actual stat screen. I'm incorrect. Yeah, we can't actually see stuff here. I forgot it doesn't just limit it to that. But he's doing great fielding, 1,000%. He's doing his thing. He's got a WAR of 1.7, better than last year. His ISO's going up. You love to see that. His walks to strikeout per 9 is also increasing. So we're getting some positivity out of that. Strikeout percentage is coming down. Walks going up. That's exactly what we were wanting to see. But yeah, just want to see more power out of Patrick. And right now, I think we're getting one of his best years. He's looking like he's going to be on pace for one of his better seasons. Already halfway to the home run mark that he had last year. So we can just constantly keep steady improvement. What was his slugging percentage? Yeah, look at slugging. It's already gone up to 387. OPS up to 740. Like I said, we wanted him to at least get to the average marks this year. It's still early. We're only through the first couple of months. But Patrick Bailey, he is showing promise. You'll love to see it. Just keep it going. We'd love to see the contact go up a little bit higher as well. But I do like seeing the power go up along with the vision and everything too. Because we know, defensively, he's a beast. First base being held down by Lamont and Wilmer Flores. They're both doing pretty solid for the action they're getting. Now, Lamont Wade is getting more of the action than Wilmer. But even when Wilmer has to come in, he's batting 333. He's only got 36 plate appearances. But he's doing well. But Lamont is really doing well. Batting 272. His discipline is coming down. He might be striking out quite a bit. Either that or he's just regressing because of age. But he's doing well. He's getting +4 to power. What is that, versus righty? So yeah, not bad. He's slugging well. Good OPS. I'm not mad at him, man. Keep going, Lamont. What's his WAR sitting at? Okay, he's not really giving us much in the WAR category, but his strikeout numbers are down. His walk numbers are really down for his career. Sheesh. But delivering a solid ISO. He's around his career average there. So hey, you know what? We'll take it. Tyler Fitzgerald batting 249 on the season. Brett Wisely is backing him up. He's actually been getting quite a bit of a runner from what we've seen when we clicked into games, and he's actually doing pretty well as damn self. But Tyler, 11 home runs on the year, 27 RBIs. We're seeing some good power numbers. Well, we're seeing power versus lefty go up. Unfortunately, we are seeing a knock versus contact with lefties. For whatever reason, his speed is decreasing. That was literally off the jump that the speed was declining. So I don't know what to really make of that, but he's got an OPS of 837. He's doing extremely well this year. You can just, get the average up really a bit. That would be nice. I'm batting 250. I'm not going to complain. And the only reason I say that because he batted 280 last year. That's really the only reason I'm saying that. But he's giving us a plus bat. We'll take it. The fielding, that's always going to be an issue with him. He's just not a good fielder. That's just is what it is. Strikeout numbers are going down. Walk numbers going up. You love to see if we can get the same production that he has in these first couple of months. I mean, look at the ISO. 250. Like, dude is raking. Just if we can just get the consistency to stay throughout the year, he'll have some proper numbers. Matt Chapman is on a hot streak. He started off slow, but it looks like he has bounced back. And he's doing what Matt Chapman does. I mean, he's doing solid throughout the year. Great fielder. Getting a knock versus lefties, but nothing too crazy. He can easily turn that around. His average isn't the best, but once again, that I think part of that is because he came off to a slow start. And when I use him, I don't think I ever even got a base hit. But his numbers are just really slightly below his normal career average. I imagine he eventually gets there because once again, he normally does well. He's a WAR of 1.6 this year, so he's doing his thing. Yeah. ISO's looking good. It's around average. Like, literally, he's around his averages. So far, since he's been a Giant, he's just kind of around his averages. Maybe even slightly better than that. But 7 home runs on the year. He needs 18 total for the year to get to the 200 home run club, and he's 11 off of that. So, hopefully, he ends up getting there. He should be able to. I imagine he catches a heater. I mean, he is on a heater, apparently, at the moment. So, you love to see it. Willie Adames, he is the team leader, it looks like, in home runs. I imagine he is sitting here with 12, batting 250. He's done well with us so far. It looks like he is struggling versus lefties as well. It looks like in general we are just struggling with lefties, but he's been known as a better batter versus righties. So we can see the attributes there. But batting 250, slugging 465, OPS over 800. Not too shabby. He's not driving in a lot of runs. He's only got 24 on the year with 12 home runs. So Who knows how many of these were with men on base too. So a good chunk of those could be from the home runs. Not exactly sure. But it's got 30 walks on the year, 37 strikeouts. So, I mean, you know, we're doing pretty well when it comes to this stuff. We're getting a lot of people averages down from their career. But once again, it is still early on. We still got a long way to go. The ISO is at a career. Well, no, it's close to a career high. 220, 222, 219. Okay, well, he's getting close to like his career high numbers, but he's doing above average for him. So, getting good stuff out of Willie. Elliot Ramos, 8 home runs, 35 RBIs, batting 254. He is getting a little bit of a ding to his contact versus lefties, but you know what? I would love to see his righty stuff go up, and that is what we're seeing over there with contact. So that is a positive. He might not be drilling like home runs and stuff off of them or hitting like extra base hits a lot. But I mean, he's doing well though for the most part. You know, he's batting 254. It's a bit of a knock from last year. OPS 763, 8 home runs on the year. Like I said, you know, still early for everybody. You know, even if it's down, even if it's up, it's still early on. We got time, so maybe he's not off to his all-star pace last year. But you know what? Maybe he finds a way to, you know, heat up a little bit as we get later in the season. Harari Encarnacion has also been operating kind of at the DH. He's been in the outfield as well, so batting 243, 6 home runs. He's been another starter for us. His contact versus lefties is up +7, so that's not too shabby right there. Looks like fielding is going up a little bit. He's getting a ding to his contact versus right-handed pitching, but you know, not bad. He's kind of around. He's doing better in some aspects. I think he's drawing more walks. Yeah, he's got 17 walks this year compared to the 5 he had a year ago, which he only played 35 games last year, but still, that number is about to be almost 4 times. Just a few more amount of, 17 more games. So, yeah, quite a bit of a jump, but you know what? It's not bad. You know, he's not, like, supposed to be an everyday starter. He's kind of supposed to be more of a rotational piece. Jung-Ho Lee, we are not really getting the best out of at the moment. He's batting 208. Doing okay. Looks like his power numbers are coming up, but his contact is taking a bit of a knock there. He's got 9 doubles on the year, 3 home runs, 23 RBIs. Looks like he's striking out quite a bit. Looks like that might be what's getting him killed a bit here. His OPS is pretty low. Slugging, on base thing. Yeah, he's just kind of, he's up to a slow start for the season. Hopefully things kind of could pick up around for him, but if not, you know, just don't know. And then you got Mike Yastrzemski, batting 257, 5 home runs on the year. Doing well, you know, for what we expect. Looks like he's having like a career high in some numbers here too, so not bad out of Yastrzemski. Well, I guess outside of slugging. His slugging is looking a little low, but OPS in general. Oh yeah, all the batting average, he's sitting at a career high, it looks like. But yeah, ooh, he's got a negative WAR. I don't know, maybe it's for the field and stuff, but yeah, that is what we're looking at here. Also, we did make a trade last episode, and that is, where is he? I just saw his name. Yeah, Jason Chorio. So right now he's in AAA. He's batting 289, 3 RBIs. So we can just keep letting that stuff go up. That would be nice. Unfortunately, we started his service time because apparently the game decided to call him up due to there being an injury. So that wasn't nice to have that end up happening. But I think he was only in there for maybe a game or 2 in this Tiger series. So like I said, unfortunately that got started, but it is what it is. But let's get into some things though now that we got through the stats and everything and kind of see how things are looking around here. I did say I want to take a look at AAA, and I guess now AA because we had to bring Eldridge down. So we'll take a look at this at some point. Right now, we'll kind of go through the top portion of this. We're down 1. We got a man on first. We got Lamont Wade up to bat. We're taking on the Padres. We're at home. See what we can do here. Padres also with a very strong pitching staff from what it looks like. So it's not going to be an easy moment. But it'll be our first time getting in here. And I got to get things fixed. All right, got things squared away. Here we go. Lamont Wade batting 270. He's got Jeremiah Estrada on the man. We got a runner at first. I think that's Lee. Got some good speed coming. Also got to watch out for the splitter. He might be trying for that double play ball. And he's going to give us a fastball right there. Didn't want to swing at the very first pitch, but we may have should have. All right, he's struggling to find his zone. We bailed him out for swinging at that second pitch, that splitter he gave us, but the last 2 have been nowhere near. Here's a 2-2, though. We kind of got jammed on that fastball. We weren't really able to do much with that. That will be out number 1 here, so see if we can find somebody else to try and come through. And he got us. That slider a lot better right there on the edge. Got us out in front, and Ramos now goes down. That'll bring up Willie Adames. Well, he's our final hope here in this 8th inning. He got us the splitter. We held back on it, but we were on top. Now to end the 8th. Estrada gets out of it. Not good from us, man. We have not batted well at all. Got a man on, one out. Got Jason Adam. 2 pitches right there. We're extremely late on both. I had a feeling it was off speed. I just couldn't time it. But here goes an 0-2 now. Yeah, that sweeper, I had a feeling I was going down on that. The moment I saw the way it was coming, I was like, I don't know if this is going to stay in the zone or not. Sure enough, it doesn't. And that'll bring up Sam Huff. It'll be our final hope potentially tonight, batting .234. Our timing is horrendous right now. I just kind of hopped in. Normally I like kind of warm up, playing a little like, I shouldn't even say warm up, playing road to the show, because that's not the right answer as we are swinging through another one. I mean, my goodness, I don't even know if, well, I guess we put 1 ball in play. And everything else has just been flat out strikeouts. And I am late on everything. Like, it's one thing, okay, being early or being late. No, I'm late on everything. He's not even like that fast of a pitcher. He's not even sending it at 101. 96, and we're just right over top of it. I don't know if I was late on that. Somebody, I guess I might see it back in if I was late or not. But good gosh, right down the middle too. That's the worst part. Some of these pitchers were right down the heart of the plate, and we couldn't. We struck out 3-4 times in this. Good gosh, that's terrible. Actually, yeah, there was 1 out right there. So yeah, good gosh, that's terrible. 1-0 loss, and we had multiple opportunities. Logan Webb is on the mound trying to get a shutout late. Logan has been a man on a mission. He said, put some respect on his name. This is not, it's like a 3rd or 4th shutout he's going for. We got Manny Machado, though. Got a big power bat to deal with here. He's batting .274, doing extremely well. And he's going to get a grounder. That's exactly what Logan Webb is all about, getting those grounders. Got the City Connect uniforms on, and that's going to be out number 1 with Xander Bogaerts coming up. Not doing well here today. And really not doing too well so far in the series, but a couple of strikeouts. You'd love to see it. We'll take another 1 pitch out if we can get it, though. I think it's right in there. He had 7 career strikeouts here versus Logan Webb. Logan Webb, boy, he might finish this under 100 pitches. That's some old school baseball right there. Sheesh. He's found a way to stay alive so far. Can we see if we can get him to chase running out of the zone here? Come on, let's get the sweeper out. The 0-2, that caught way too much of the plate, is going to be in play. Chapman's got it. And that'll be out in number 2. 1 to go. And Logan Webb's got another complete game shutout here on the season. All right. Diaz is down to his final strike tonight and the potential final strike for the Padres. Here's the 0-2. It's not going to be the best on the meter, but we got a grounder. I think Fitzgerald is over there, and he will fire on the first. And it's a complete game shutout for Logan Webb. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Logan, man, he's doing his thing out here, man. He really is having a phenomenal year. Another shutout. That's likely going to put his ERA under 2 now. The dude is just dominant. And he had 7 strikeouts in it. He's not even like a big strikeout pitcher. Only gave up 4 hits. Offense came alive early on, and he just took it and went with it. Yeah, Patrick Bailey went yard, and I think somebody else did in this game. And, well, okay. He almost got it under 2. But a 2.15, not bad at all. He's absolutely just crushing it. We got another moment here. 6-5. Bad 8th inning. I don't know who was out there. I won't be surprised if it was Duvall. I'm going to have to let y'all get up because I don't want to keep hopping into these games and yeah, not able to. If we lose the series 3-1, not good stuff. 3 games back. Behind 500, I should say. Not for 15 games back. We got the Braves here coming up. Matt Chapman's got 2 home runs in this. Chapman's going crazy, but still look like we might going to end up losing this. And we do come away. Wow. See if Chapman ended up getting that 3rd home run. Nope, ended up with 2, but he still had a nice day. He was part of the reason we were able to win that one. 3 RBIs, Willie Adames with a pair of RBIs. Jung Ho Lee and Willie Adames both go yard in this one, so you love to see it. Stuff over the Braves. Braves actually really struggling this year. Dang, 500. What's that division looking like? Billy right now running away with it. 6.5 games up on the Braves. Mets are just 7.5 games back. Washington trying to hang in there a little bit. At least with kind of the middle of the pack, but I guess technically they're closer to Miami being 6.5 games back. All right, we got Tyler Fitzgerald, bottom of the 9th, 1 out here. Iglesias on the mound, the closer. That's not really somebody you want to come in and face, but we got runners on the corners. One swing of the bat from Fitzgerald, man. We could just go ahead and put this one to rest. Let's get the win. Let's get a walk-off, Tyler. Come on. I don't know why they got you leading off. Once again, I hate the fact that they mess with lineup so much during Sims. Here we go. Let's see what Iglesias has for us. As that pitch misses inside. Fitzgerald is not doing well at all with runners in scoring position. I feel like every time we see him, it gets worse and worse. But that clutch being at a 30, yeah. Clutch at 30, vision at 33, it's just not positive. Oh, he drives one into center field. That one going back, but unfortunately it's not going back far enough. We will tag and come home, and that will cut this to a one-run game. So Patrick Bailey is able to come across, but unfortunately Fitzgerald just missed getting that one. Put a good swing on it. Unfortunately, just hit it deep, straight to center field. He is the winning run if he can get there. He's on a 9-game hitting streak, and it is in jeopardy. Well, this is not necessarily the pitch you want to try and get it versus. But he is missing. That's too wide. Another one misses outside. He is not trying to give in the lead. Does he want to deal with Ramos? He's having a solid day today. Oh, we swung a ball forward. What are we doing? Oh, my gosh. What are we doing?
Iglesias is just one strike away.
Thought it was going to be like, A, I tried to check. And then B, I thought, A, I guess I thought it was going to be low. And then I tried to check swing. And then I realized, yeah, it was too late. Godly. I can't hit. Right now, I am in a funk trying to hit with this stuff. Kyle Harrison, once again, gets another loss on the year. Another poor day. Gives up 5 earned runs. I think at some point we got to kind of sit here and think, how long is Kyle going to be able to stay up here? Because I don't think he's right now being a positive for us. But let's take a look at some of the guys we've been scouting in on. So Chad Franco might not be that good. I mean, I think he's going to be fine with his contact and vision. I feel like we kind of got enough. Well, I still don't think we got enough because he might be B potential, but he looks like he's got more. He's likely going to be C. But getting some more info here on like George Wilson and Clay Grissom. That's kind of why I wanted to bring these people in, because I wanted to know they're going to be worth, trying to even take a look at for like later round purposes. So we're getting some good intel. Unfortunately, George, despite him being a first baseman, he's not really a power hitter, but it's kind of a guy we kind of consider maybe a 4th rounder. Looked like he was going to have good contact and vision. He's going to have, he needs a switch hitter. He's going to have good potential. He's going to be at least a B. And maybe even an A potential. Unfortunately, it does look like he's probably going to be like high 40 overall. Maybe low 50s. It's the only knock on him. Besides, I mean, it's a 4th round pick. So I mean, I'm not expecting like the world out of him. But let's see what else we got. We got Clay Grissom. I think Clay's going to end up being pretty solid. Yeah, this is who I'm considering like for my 3rd round pick. So I got a couple other guys listed that I kind of want to take a look at. I don't know if we're actually going to have enough time to get to them, considering how much time is left. That's because also I need to take, just because there's not a guarantee that Gary Moreno is going to be there with our pick. If we have him 9th, who knows what other teams might have him at, as he's sitting 13th. I mean, as we're sitting at pick 13, so I might want to take a look at some other players that are in the 1st round that might be position players. So got a couple of these left fielders that actually look pretty damn decent. So Sutton, Webster didn't very, but Jared Brown really sounds interesting to take a look at. Right now, he's kind of in that range where we're going to be at in those teams. So looks like probably going to be in the mid-60s overall. Very high chance he's going to be an A potential as well. So definitely a guy I would like to get in there and have a word with. I do want some more info on these guys, but like Chad Franco, where is he projected? He could be a 2nd rounder. You know what? I think I'm gonna take Chad off. Let's take him off and let's get Jared in here just so we can start getting some unlock some information on him. So we're gonna get quite a bit back on him too. Sheesh, we get 40 scouting. So all right, yeah, let's get a move on. I won't spend too much time on that. Finishing up the Atlanta series. Who came back? Keaton Wynn came back. Okay, but who did we call up? I think we still got to let Kyle kind of get out of him. Right now, I mean, Kyle is doing better than what the hell we're getting out of Jordan Hicks. I mean, sheesh. Oh, the whip's not that great. But. Another guy I kind of forgot to look at. Carson Wisenhutter. He's doing pretty well down in AA right now. 2.82 ERA. He's got things going up in the right categories. I don't know when he'll be able to make the jump to the show, but yeah, he's not looking bad. I think we probably give him a full year down here, or at least pretty close to it. And then if we need to, we'll call him up to AAA a little later. And then take a quick look at Bryce Eldridge. Yeah, he's still kind of struggling. It looks like wherever he's at. So, batting 243. Better than what he was doing at AAA. I mean, he was batting below 200, so it wasn't good at all. Fitzgerald, y'all go for it. We're able to get the job done, so good stuff, y'all. All right, we got the Rockies and Dodgers coming up this week. Ryan Walker on the mound, looking for the save. Get it done. Tyler Rogers is going to be out for a few days. He'll be okay. So we did get the job done, 7-5 versus the Rockies. Duvall is out here now. All right, well, Duvall, go get it done, and he does. For the sweep of the Rockies, can we get it done? I'm going to let y'all handle it. We get the job done again. We're able to sweep the Rockies. That's our second sweep of the season. Ethan Small is back. We got the Dodgers now. We are a game officially above 500. It's the first time we've been above 500 in a long, long time. I think all the way back in April. So you love to see it. We're not far off of the Padres or the Diamondbacks. We are sticking with these guys. Problem is, yeah, we're running into the Dodgers. Oh, we do take the Dodgers out in one game. All right, 5-1. You love to see it. Dodgers are just running away with this division, though. I mean, my gosh. I mean, does anybody expect anything less? And, ooh, Clay Grissom. A little disappointing. Looks like he might be just C potential. Yeah, because that's such a wide range. I don't think we're going to get much out of that. I mean, he's still going to be a solid contact guy, but you would like to have, like, maybe B or better. But Jared Brown is looking like he's going to be very, very good. So if we're not able to get our pitcher, Jared is definitely a solid option. It just seems like a solid bat. Good vision, good contact. He's going to have solid power. You know, he'll be able to hit it out the park. He might not hit 30 home runs or anything, but he could be like a low 20 number home run guy. George Wilson, we also have here. He's kind of just starting to climb up a bit. You love to see that. He's looking like he could fall into that A category. He's a 20-year-old, so we're going to fully get him scouted out as quick as possible. All right, next up, I do have a not ranked guy coming up here, so honestly, it's just because we're picking so late. It's not like a crazy heavy class. We already kind of got pitchers, like kind of how we needed to be, so kind of fine there. This is a speed guy, though. Speed, contact, maybe even solid vision. Hopefully, he's on more of the plus end than he is the back end. So we're going to see what Fritz Reyes is about. So we're also running out of time. So we kind of need to start locking in and understanding some of the prospects we're going to be interested in. We do fall to the Dodgers. So at least we were able to take one. That's positive. We stayed above 500. Or we're staying at 500 / above it. So we got the Guardians coming up. Are we going to run into our old friend? No, we're not. Heck, he might not even be in the starting rotation for all I know. But we got a big one. Ben Lively versus Shane Bieber. Sometimes it's going to go Guardians' favor. And, 2-1 game. We'll hop in here. Matt Chapman on up to bat. I was about to say on the mound. Got a good one here versus the Guardians. See if we can help the cause out. Hopefully tie this one up. We're back in the city. These are a lot. Chapman batting 235 on the year. We got a slider, four-seamer, and a circle change coming from Hunter Gaddis. And that first pitch is a slider running away out of the zone. Emmanuel Class is coming. Or Class A, is that how you pronounce it? Excuse me. He's ready to come out here to see if he can save the day. And that one's hit by Chapman into center field. It won't get down, unfortunately. Oh, it's a bat. Oh, crap. Good. I didn't think they had anybody there that was cutting that off or stopping that from getting further. It didn't matter anyway. They put up more points. Oh my gosh. That was bad. Ben Lively didn't have that bad of a game. We just didn't have any run support. That was a bad one though. Real bad. Oh, y'all got it. Yeah, now we're falling back below 500. Sheesh. Dropped the first two, but at least we were able to take the final game. Didn't able to avoid the sweep. Look who's out here again. Logan Webb. He's got a 2-hitter going. All right, let's see what we can say today again for him. Get the shutout. My God, bro, Logan is absolutely going insane. Like, he quite literally is insane right now. I mean, if he's not up for Cy Young discussions by this point, that's insane. Because he is absolutely just straight up dominating. Hamilton's got a 9-game hitting streak. Well, how about you lose that hitting streak? But we're not able to find the zone here in these first couple of pitches. There we go. Able to swing over top on the sinker. Oh, the umpire didn't give us a call there. That should have been the second strike. Come on, ump. That's BS. And that's a 3-1 pitch coming. And that's a grounder. Gets through. Oh, no. Adama's got it, but we do not have the Yeah, too good a speed for David Hamilton, and he does extend his hitting streak. Here's Yoshida. We got to worry about the man on first base. Yeah, that is a sinker in a very, very bad location. It's not going to be an easy double play ball if we can get it, though, but we'll try for it. You have to give any movement so far. Let's see if we can get the punch out here. We're going to get a pop-up. Oh, center fielder. What is going on in the outfield? Oh, my gosh. The center fielder just stayed frozen on that. We've given up a base hit for a 70-mile-per-hour pitch in a 63. Come on, man. And they're going to pull Logan Webb. Well, the bullpen is on. Let's see if Logan can get out of it, and he does not. We give up 3. Well, not Logan, but the bullpen could not get out of it. Y'all got it. Able to walk it off. Somebody was able to walk it off and come through. Young Lee hit a home run here today. I don't know if he walked it off or not, but hey, we'll get it done. Good job, boys. Figured that was better off for them to do because I can't hit the ball right now. I literally could not hit the ball. But they're getting 63 and 70-mile-per-hour balls coming off the bat, landing in for base knocks and infield singles and crap. All right, well, we got a 2-game win streak here, and that's going to end quickly as we fall to the Red Sox by not scoring. As we get some more scouting here done, and yeah, that boy Jerry going to be a beast. He's going to be a potential more than likely. I mean, he's got 89 as his low end, so yeah, I think we kind of have Jerry kind of pinned and figured out. George Wilson still looks like he's going to end up being a plus player. I mean, his draft rank kind of came back down a little bit, but it went up and then it kind of came back down to the hundreds. But even then, I think that's just a solid pickup. If we can get him in the 4th round, I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Fritz Reyes, yeah, he's looking like he's probably going to be C potential. So yeah, he quickly fell off. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you got to go with a C potential, you got to go with it. It's just right now, I don't know if I would necessarily want to go with it. Ooh, Sutton Webster is injured. Yikes. Ooh, well, that really has changed things on him. Wow. That is, somebody's going to be taking an injured player there in the 1st round potentially, unless he falls. All right, another guy I do want to take a look at is Edward Sachs. I'm hoping he continues to stay on the high end of things, but he's another guy, good vision, good contact potential. We'll see. His speed isn't the best, but he is, he is what he is. Jared Brown, do we want to remove him? I think we will. I think we know. At this point, we know. He's good. He's good. All right, next thing I'm going to throw on here is Jackie Ziemer. From Iowa, he's a power hitter, so we'd love to get some more info on him. He might be the final guy we actually get to throw up here. I don't understand what's giving him 46% and why we're only getting 20 out of Freddie. Hold on. We might need to take a look at some stuff. All right, now we got things a little squared away. Hopefully this kind of allows us to get more info on some of these guys quicker and faster. So, yeah, Edward Sachs, we'll see. We'll probably know after the very first week. We'll be done with George Wilson, who, once again, is probably going to be like in the 40s. So I don't know if that's even worth even taking. Maybe he ends up in the low 50s. We'll see. I mean, 54 being his minimum right now, or his max is kind of. We know he's not going to be at the 39 end. None of these guys ever like in the 30s, but he's 20, so I mean that is a little maybe not on the best side of things. But I guess we'll see. But Jackie is also a guy I'm very interested in, just because he's got solid power, at least coming in. Everything else looks like it could be a bit sketchy. All right, let's get a move on. We got the final game here with the Red Sox here, and we're up 5-0. Ben Lively on the mound has a shutout going. Well, I'm not going to go 2 innings, so you got it. We don't get it, but we do win the series, so we'll take that. All right, well, we've won 3 of our last 4 games. We're back to 500. We got the lowly Marlins here, who we are 11 games above on. We're still sitting here in 4th place. The Padres and Diamondbacks seem to be going back and forth with one another to see who's going to end up taking second, but we are still in the thick of things here. We got 2 outs here. Ryan Walker's on the mound. He's giving up 2 hits. I'm guessing you gave up a single and you gave up a double. But they got a man on 3rd and 2nd. And we're going to see if we can try and save the day, get back above 500. Otto Lopez batting .291 on the year. OPS of, is that 800? Doing extremely well. Top of the order. We just need 1 out. Base knock might tie this game up, so we got to be careful. They got great speed at second base. So, yeah, you guys, we got to make sure we get out of this. No base knocks. And that is, oh, it's stopped by Diamonds. We don't have time. But thankfully, it stays in the infield. Because if it doesn't, that is a tie ball game. So at least able to knock it down, keep it here. So unfortunately, they do get a base knock. And the go-ahead run is at first base. But we got a worse batter up to bat here in Griffin Connie. He's only batting 208. That one's pop foul. We're not going to be able to get there with Elliott at all. He doesn't have the speed to get there anyway. Even if we had Tyler Fitzgerald on that, I don't think he's getting there. All right, down to the final strike tonight. Let's see if we can get the punch out here. Let's see if we can put a slider there on that back foot. Here's the 1-2. Ryan Walker looking for the seal of the deal, and he got it. Slider below the knees there and able to get the K. And we'll get the win, and we'll go back above 500. All right. Get some things back on track, man. Let's go. Tyler Fitzgerald is your player of the game. 3 for 4 with 2 doubles here in this one. Diamonds with a double and an RBI. Patrick Bailey 1 for 2 in the RBI. All right. Let's see how we were able to get the job done here today. Who's on the mound here? Oh, it's Hayden Birdsong, who is still having a great year. By the way, take a quick look here at awards. Well, at All-Star voting. Yeah, Logan. Logan running away with it. Reynaldo Lopez having a hell of a year for the Braves. It's crazy how many people got away from the White Sox organization and just started just doing better. It is insane. But he's got more strikeouts than Logan does, but better ERA. But the whip of Logan below a 1. Unreal year he is having. If he keeps that up for us, man, that would be lovely. We'll see if we got anybody else. I know we ain't got nobody in these damn closing positions. Catcher, Patrick Bailey. Patrick Bailey's on a little cold spell, but he's a little far down on the list there. Didn't expect him to be up here anyway. The first few names, Tyler Fitzgerald is up here. He's in the, top 5. So not bad, and he's not far off of, the next 2 guys in front of him. Just a few thousand votes splitting them. And we got Manny Machado holding it down to third base. Chapman is in the top 5 as well, but I think Machado and Suarez are probably going to run away with this one. And Trey Turner absolutely crushing it for shortstops. Absolutely. 633. Wow. Willie Adames has 18 home runs on the year, but he's not really getting the love here yet. He's not necessarily getting up there. In the outfield, we got Jason's brother, Jackson Chorio. I saw the name. I said, wait a minute, what is he doing? But no, he's not up here. Elliot Ramos, he's trying to make a fight for it. I don't think he's going to end up finding a way in there. He's 200,000 votes behind the guy in second. So, yeah. I don't think we're going to have anybody really representing us that is not our starting pitcher in Logan Webb. Even DH, we don't have anybody, so. Yeah, Logan Webb might be our lone guy. And he looks like he's going to be the starter for the All-Star game, too. So, we'd love to see that. Another big injury, a broken arm. Good gosh. And we just got shut out. Are you serious? Got shut out by these guys? I was about to say, it better be Alcantara on the mound, and it was not. I don't know who Beloso is. I don't. Max Meyer is next. He's taking on Logan Webb. This could be a low-scoring affair. We get the job done. 6-3, you'll let us see it. Another. Man, we are seeing fractures and broken things left and right. But 6-3, getting the win. Logan Webb, yes, sir. Another great day, looks like, on the mound. Where did Logan go? 7 strong innings. He did give up the 3 runs, 4 strikeouts, but still did his thing out there. As Duvall and Walker able to get the hold and save. 23rd save of the year. Walker, my gosh, but the ERA, man, bullpen was rough. We do got an easy series potentially with the White Sox. Matt Chapman comes up to bat. White Sox do have the lead. I shouldn't have said anything, I guess, but Willie Adames is in first base. Let's see if I can take on my boys, I guess. They are 60th in. They have 60 home runs. They are 30th in home runs on the season. Oh, man. That team is just bad. All right, here we go. Matt Chapman versus Penn Murphy. Not a lot of speed here, but something tells me that slurve has a lot of movement to it. And it does move quite a bit as we swing right through it. Too late. All right, then. You're able to swing on top of that sinker there. Had good timing on it. Actually, maybe even slightly late. I need Murphy to put this fastball like where you put one of those sinkers and slurs at. Too high again with the fastball. He's trying to get us to chase at the rising. Stone cold take on that last one. I will say that, but here we go. 2-2. Misses inside. Able to work from 0-2 to a full count. Yastrzemski is on deck. See what they give us. That fastball's in the zone. Chapman really didn't get a good piece of that one at all. 73 off the bat, man. Good time, man. That's all we got. All right, well, then I'll find out Mike Yastrzemski is up to bat. At least we put a ball in play this time. Oh, Mike charges one out there to Robert in center field. Back goes Luis, and that one is gone. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the ballpark. 2-run home run. Let's go. 7th home run of the season. Mike Yastrzemski comes through, and that is a Chicago White Sox bullpen if I've seen one. Let's go. You love to see it, boys. You love to see it. Able to come through, deliver here with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th, and we take the lead. Okay, big dog, I see.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Now the White Sox.
And that was going to do it for Murphy. Well, Murphy did exactly what I was hoping we got for Chapman. But, hey, I'll take it here, too. Got Cam Boozer coming on the mound. Batting, well, not batting, but ERA of 2.61. Got Gerard Encarnacion up the bat. Got much more speed here. And Encarnacion puts one into the gap. That'll be a double. Luis having to do a lot of work out there in center field, and we remember making him work out there. Caught a weak fly ball, and saw a home run go over his head. Now he's got to chase down a double. Let's see if we can extend this lead a little bit more for our closer. Or that's going to end up being Walker or DeVilo, whoever ends up being out there. See if he can come through as well. That one not going to get through. A little late on that sweeper. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the 9th. We'll see if we can get the save. He's not that great with his ERA, but we're not playing a crazy good team either, so let's not blow it. Mike Tauchman up to bat, batting 270 on the season. And that one's lifting in the right field. Yastrzemski's got it. Wynn trying to carry that one a bit there to that right field foul pole, but I don't think it's going to get there enough, as that's out number 1 as Luis is coming up the bat. He's got a homer and a single, so Luis is definitely having a nice day so far. Batting 239 as that sinker's in there. I'm curious what they end up doing with him in real life. I don't know if he's going to end up being a Sox much longer. But there were some teams bidding for him last year. They just never pulled the triggers. He pops this one up. That one ball really moving. That was on the right side, on the first base side. Ends up on the third base side. It must really be swirling up here. Now to bring in Lynn Sosa. He also has a home run here today. So we kind of ran into the wrong type of group, but doesn't seem to be much of an issue here so far for Walker. That strike gets over for strike number 1. Looking for a couple more, and we'll get out of here. Ooh, can't catch that fastball on the inside portion. It's 2-2 Walker looking to put away Lynn Sosa and get us the win. He cannot get it done. Come on, man. We're trying to finish off this comeback. Lynn, just go down, bro. It ain't that serious. Y'all season's already over. It's been over since it started, and that's going to do it. The comeback is complete. We get it done here in the 9th. Mike Yastrzemski gets the 2-run home run that ends up being the go-ahead home run. Ryan Walker shuts it down, gets the only 3 guys he sees. And that will do it as we get a win. Tough one. Had to come to the south side of Chicago to get it done, but we will take the first game here in this one. All right, well, we got 2 in a row. Let's see if we can continue our winning ways here versus the White Sox. And then once again, we get shut out. The Phillies are offering us a deal. They want Brett Wisely for Jesus Luzardo. Jesus is a 27-year-old pitcher. He's got 1 year left on his deal. Well, Brett Wisely is our backup. He's a 25-year-old second baseman who's also got 1 year left. Between him and Tyler. Luzardo, great speed when it comes to like his velocity and whatnot. Looks like he's got great break as well. 4.9 ERA. He's not having that great of a year. And honestly, the way our rotation is going, it's not been that good either. I don't know if this is necessarily an accurate trade or fair trade. We got 75 overall with B potential, or 71 with C, a couple years younger. Well, I mean, how much is Wisely playing? He's got 146 at-bats compared to 304. So he's playing about half the games. 79 versus 47, maybe even a little more than half. But then again, some of those games he could have came in and pinch run maybe. Where if we look at our bullpen, I mean, Jordan Hicks is like the guy that I would think is the replacement. Like, yeah, it would be, we're trading for Luzardo, and we end up trading Jordan Hicks. I think that's probably the route we go. I don't think this is a bad deal. Y'all let me know. I think we're going to end up doing this. Unfortunately, that might cut into some of our depth, though. Do we want to get rid of Brett Wisely, man? He's a utility player. And he's doing what? You know what? Actually, y'all let me know down in the comment section if we should make this deal. because I think Brett is still usable, being a utility player. Unfortunately, he's not like the greatest like speed guy or anything, but I don't know. Y'all let me know if this is a deal we should do. We'll decline it for now. We still got time before the trade deadline. We still got a full month, so no, we're not like hell bent on, oh, we got to get this deal done right at this moment. I'm sure we could revisit that and it'd be just fine. All right, we're getting some more info here on Jackie Zymer, and yeah, it looks like that he might just be like a power guy. His contact is a little scary. His vision and discipline are really scary. So, yeah, I don't know about that one. Edward Sachs, he's still holding strong here a little bit. That one might not be a late. That might be a late find right there if he ends up working out. George Wilson, we ended up figuring him out fully. I'm guessing he's going to either be a high B potential with the potential to be an A, or he's going to be an A. So I like it. That's who I kind of got pegged as my third round pick, if possible. But we'll see. But not bad out of George, man. I like it. I got one more guy added. This to be the last guy we'll be able to do. It's Robbie Berry, another guy with it's kind of more to cover our ass. If we can get some info there on him, just to be able to understand what he might be as a first round, just in case if we're not able to get the guy that we're looking for the starting pitching, Gary Moreno. So we'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and get through this. We're wrapping up the month of June here. Let's finish out this White Sox series here. What we got going on? We are down 1 again. Pim Murphy is on the mound again. They just brought him in, I think, too. Chapman is at first. We'll try one more time. I think this is a guy we might be able to see well. So if we can get a base now, if we get a lefty up to bat, that would be big. Encarnacion does have a double today. Let's take a look. Can I see who we got? Eddie Ramos does. Let's see, we got Sam Huff. We don't have any lefties. Wilmer Flores does bat well versus righties. Our best clutch would be for Elliot Ramos, though. He's also a better fielder. I think we give Elliot the shot. Yeah, I think we got a pinch hit for Elliot. Elliot goes out to left field. That's his position anyway. I don't know how well he's doing with runners in scoring position on the season, but I think we just got to give one of our better batters a shot here to tie this game up or potentially give us a lead. Late on a high fastball. That would have been a good one to really do some damage with. Unfortunately, we're just underneath it and late. Got to be wary of that slur, because that slur can move from one side of the plate all the way to the other and out of the zone, as we saw there. Oh, we rolled on it. Damn. Well, we gave it a shot with Ramos. I'm not mad at the decision. I think that was a better move to go with him than it would have been Encarnacion. But unfortunately, they're able to get the job done, and we lose this series. That is not a good sign, y'all. That is not. Who was on the mound for? Oh, Birdsong was on the mound. Hayden, you're not going to go out there and have a great day every game, so I'm not too mad about it. Y'all got that. Yeah, like I said, we're going to get through this week. We're on a 3-game slide right now. Sheesh. Camilo, y'all get it done. We do get the win. Good job. I'm just trying to get through the rest of this show. Chapman, bases loaded. You know what? We're going to hop in this game. We got one out. We're going to hop in this game. It's the first time we've been to, I think, the Diamondbacks Stadium. I've been at it with the road to the show thing, but all right. Chapman's got a walk today. We got Kevin Ginkel on the mound, who's this guy we did end up trading for in our, I think, the White Sox series. We ended up trading for him. But here we go. Chapman, batting .228, cleanup spot. I need you to come through. Oh my gosh, you got to the backstop. Go. Get in there. Come on, how are we always getting thrown out? That ball took, first off, that was way worse than what we had the other day. But come on. Really, your slow ass couldn't get home? 49 speed on this game is not like 49 speed on Madden. 49 can actually move somewhat decently enough. They're going to end up walking Chapman. They want nothing to do with him. They'll force out of every single base. Not sure who's batting in our fifth spot. Oh, it's Patrick Bailey. Okay. Hey, I like that better, low-key, just because we got a righty versus lefty matchup. But come on, man. I'm getting screwed out of that. All right, here we go. 1 for 2 is Patrick Bailey. Can he deliver? Batting .262 on the year. We had a good time. We were almost kind of late, but he got underneath it too much. Good gosh, look at his launch angle. We're lucky we didn't just pop that up. All right, Sinker called the ball out there. That one dipped away. We were able to see it at the last second. They almost swung at that mess. We do swing well late at that rising fastball there. I mean, my gosh. All right, well, we're down to our final strike here, potentially here in the 7th, and we're squandering an opportunity. Oh, we're underneath it. We are just underneath it. Come on. Wow. BS. Literally, the catcher literally slid in to get that ball and found a way to get it done. It's Elliot Ramos. I feel like we got to take a shot with him. 2-2. That was back up the middle. Is it going to get down? No, it's not. It hung up too much. Ramos, you gave it a good shot. Dang. And we're going to fall again. Corbin Burns gets the win. Jordan Hicks gets another loss. It's actually one of his better outings of the season. I'm going to give up 2 runs. Man, that's tough. It's another loss on the year, though. We are really struggling with, like, our division games, too. Well, Domus is up the bat. He's got a couple home runs. Keep it going, Willie. And we do get the win there. So we're able to take... Okay, well, we split the series with them. Got the A's coming up here. We're sitting at 500. A's not far off of 500. Ryan Walker. You got it, bro. Go get it done. Thank you. Camilo Duvall. Get it done. Sam Huff got a bruise on. Sam, you will be okay. We ended up blowing that. Wow. That's bad. Carter Howell. Be reinstated. Still going to be out for 1 to 2 months. Put him on the 10-day. All right, well, this is where we're kind of lead things off here. We're getting some more info. And wow, look at Edward Sachs. Okay, maybe that's just what's going on. These guys are like not ranked, but they ended up turning out to be good. Even though despite them not being not ranked. So, yeah, Edward Sachs. Maybe this is a guy. I'm hoping nobody else found out about him. I'm hoping that's how this is working. And that we got a late gem that we can find, maybe in that 4th, 5th round, wherever we're going to end up deciding to take him. Robbie Berry, we're getting slight info on. We don't have him fully, but by the time we finish up the next week's scout, I hope we get this week of scouting before this draft starts. We'll see. But Jackie does look like he's going to be a better power hitter. Or a power hitter nonetheless. Vision and discipline went up a little bit, so we're not necessarily on that low end. That discipline was a single digit. That was scary. Like, yikes. So we're finished fully getting him done and whatnot as we advance through. But that is where we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, man, make sure you guys hit the like button. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on everything and we should do that trade or not. And if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more Giants franchise. And we'll eventually start getting some live streams going. I still got to dive in more in the Diamond Dynasty just to kind of get my team built up a bit. I haven't really touched it at all. I made the team, but that's about it. But yeah, like I said, that's where we're going to wrap things up. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, God bless and peace. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.